Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting New York Knicks. At shooting guard, Quentin Brown. At center, Mitchell Robinson. At small forward, R.J. Barrett. At the other guard position, Jalen Brunson. At the other forward position, Julius Randle. The head coach of the visiting team is Tom Thibodeau. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Milwaukee Bucks. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'9", number 7. Jogo NBA. The man in the middle, 7 feet tall, number 11, Lopez. At forward, 6'7", wearing deuces, Chris Middleton. At guard, 6'3", number 21, Drew Holiday. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randle and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Barrett, and it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. And for Milwaukee, Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Joe Ingles is out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. Total team mindset.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Outside Robinson. The 3. Brunson, good.
Jalen Brunson.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
It's blocked. Now, here's Barrett. He kicks it to Robinson. Antetokounmpo against Randle. Barrett for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Here's Giannis. The kick out to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Brunson and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Middleton against Barrett. Middleton drives in. The wide open look here for Lopez. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. And you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with a guy draped all over him.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. The shot's good. Brunson's got 8 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
For 3, Barrett. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. He's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. Grayson Allen's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. The Knicks leading by 6. Outside Rose. Pass to Hart. Shoots over Crowder. Hart, that's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Giannis up top. Toppin covering. Down deep. Antetokounmpo. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Nice focused shot that time by Giannis at the arc. He'd love to be even more consistent from out there, but he's making progress in that area.
It's deflected. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Toppin. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
The Knicks shooting their first foul shot of the night. The Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in.
What's up?
Free throw is good by Toppin. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Knocked away. Here's Allen driving to the basket. It's blocked. Rose kicks to quickly. Over Allen. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And, indeed, they're going to look at it.
The previous play is under review.
In real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time, but with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And you know, as a player, you're aware of that clock ticking down on you, but within that last fraction of a second, it's really hard to know when you're focusing on your release.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Knicks up by 8. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Fires the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Now Middleton, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. They're running. And that one drops. Brunson's got 10 points. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. It's all about getting to his spots.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks' leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the score by New York. And the wide-open shot from Connaughton. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
It's time to get live. Welcome your forward court crew to the floor.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Crowder. Joe Ingles is checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Carter in for Pat Connaughton. .146 left in the first half. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
Got that one up quick. Fournier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Fournier saying, you sink one on us, I'm coming right back at you.
Oh, and here comes Rose, all alone. Here's Hartenstein. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Holiday kicks to Carter. Holiday against Fournier, and good that time. Holiday's got 9.
Boy, what a sweet touch from the mid-range from Holiday. I like seeing him capitalize from this area of the court.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Evan Fournier. That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Milwaukee. .34 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Hartenstein, and again it's New York.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped him build this lead here in the first half.
Outside, Antetokounmpo shoots from 14. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
You know, knocking down mid-range jumpers is huge for Antetokounmpo. It doesn't allow the defense to form a wall and play off of them, and it opens up driving lanes as well.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Emmanuel Quickly.
Just 4 seconds left here in the second. Antetokounmpo. That's it, and it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
Your resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Thanks very much. With Mike Budenholzer. Coach, what's your message going into the second half to your team?
Yeah, we just got to play better. We got to play better defense. We got to take care of the ball on the other end. We just got to play better basketball.
And you're certainly capable of it, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a battle we're witnessing tonight at the point guard position.
You look at this matchup at the point guard position, so much talent in this position in the league. You've got your work cut out for you every single night.
The skill game taking center stage. Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
When you move the ball, it gets people in the flow and leaves the defense scrambling.
Precision effort by them in the first half. I don't know if they can play much better, but we're about to find out.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in it forward. Joe Ingles is out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
On defense, the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. On that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen. And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Here's Giannis. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Holiday, no one around him. And he gets it to go. It's off the back of the rim. Holiday's got 7 points for the quarter. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Antetokounmpo. That free throw good from Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Middleton, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pass to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Grimes with the bucket.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
The wide open look here for Ingles. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. Down low, here's Grimes, and the layup's good off the glass. Grimes has got 5 points so far.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
1:29 left to play in the third. Lopez left side. Yes, that goes in. Lopez has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Robinson, that's good. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Call timeout. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bucks youth dance team.
different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Grayson Allen comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Lots of room. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists in the game.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoops. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
That one drops for him. Hartenstein's got 8.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Middleton outside. Beyond the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now, here's Quickly. 7 points in the game. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The 8-footer. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
For 3, Middleton. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Outside Carter, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Bucks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Got to make hustle play. Be first to the floor. Rebound the ball and run. Rebound the ball and run. Let's get to the line. Cut hard so we get fouled on our cut.
Greg, you know he's always going to demand aggressiveness.
Yeah, but you get why, though. The little hustle plays make a big difference in these close games.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Javon Carter. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for the Knicks. And Portis throws it down.
I can't figure out why they aren't going to him more. I mean, he's scoring the ball well for him.
Passes it to Randall. Over onto Tacumbo. That's good from Randall on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him. Milwaukee making a switch. Lopez is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Milwaukee. Yeah.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
It's time to get live. Welcome your forward court crew to the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. Now here's Brunson. Goes up the baseline and off the front iron, and in it goes. Barrett's got 9 points here in the second half. And Antetokounmpo inside. Randall on him, and they pick up 2.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Ingles. Middleton outside. Lets it go from deep, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 2. Randall, and the Knicks good for 2.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Giannis. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Manuel quickly. He's checked in for the Knicks. To the middle. Here's Holiday. Count it. Holiday's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
I tell you, boy, he comes up big at the right time. I love his demeanor, though. His disposition says all business, and I'm ready for whatever is needed.
Holiday following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
And there's the ice cream with the apple pie, folks. Excellent trip up the floor. to stretch this lead out.
Three-pointer, Randall. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, this young kid is fun. Randall proving that the moment, not too big for him.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for 2.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game. You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And coming through in a big way, you have to love Barrett there, taking over down the stretch.
Personal foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
At the line for the Bucks.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Brunson.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
At the line for Milwaukee.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's New York with it.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 19 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Hart the pass to Hartenstein. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. He never hesitates to find the open guy.
At the line for Milwaukee. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's New York with it. Here's Hart. It's money from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're up by 4. 7 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Milwaukee with the ball. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Hartenstein got it.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Timeout called the Bucks. They lead by 4. 3 seconds left in the game. Middleton with it. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis. The team picked it up in the second half. What changed out there?
We were playing actually really competitive. We were playing hard, but I think in the third quarter, when you start making shots, you can play hard defensively, and we were moving the ball really well, and we were just clicking as a team.
And you guys controlled the last stretch, man. Thanks. Congrats. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Drew Holiday.